Are you ready to create a life you crave? Let's spin that doom loop of negativity into an upward success cycle and start living lucky. Good morning. I'm Jana.
I'm Jason.
And we are living lucky. Jason, do you have a cold?
Something has creeped up on me and given me the crud.
Creeped up on you or creeped in you?
Oh, that sounds painful. It's I feel like my face is just packed full of stuff.
You look like your face is falling off.
Yeah, it's my eyes are burning a little bit, and my sinus cavity just feels full of nastiness.
Do you hear yourself?
I don't. I can't hear much.
So to fill everyone in, Jason texted me this morning and he says, I went to sleep at 11 and then I got up at 2:40 to text you. And so I'm thinking, oh, he only got 3 hours of sleep last night. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. And then I go through my day thinking, oh, he didn't have a very good night's sleep. He actually went to bed at 11 a.m. and you slept through the day. You missed your entire conference that you were supposed to go to, that you were supposed to facilitate.
2:40 in the afternoon. Yeah, they covered it. They covered it. And I don't feel guilty because I watched the text screen, or I checked my text screen, and it was okay. I'm sharing a hotel room with a guy from Canada, and he obviously let him know everything. So
yeah, I mean, they know that you're there. You had checked in. They've said hello to you. You've had your introductions and everything. And you literally went to your hotel room and said, gosh, I've had, because the week before you were in Dallas at another mastermind event.
I tell you, when you spend 2 solid weeks, work like in a high state. And that first week was Tony Robbins of 15-hour days.
Yes.
Jump and down and just giving it all you've got. And then there's like a 2-day cooling off period. It's like your body reacts to that.
Your body let down.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared for it. It's like I ran the engine so hard for 4 or 5 days straight. And it was like, no more. I need a break. You're 51 years old. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. And I was like, no, I got this. Break me off a piece
of that Kit Kat bar.
I was like, I've got this. But today, or last night, I was like, I did not get out of bed all
I
day.
don't have this. I've got this. Right. I've got this. I don't got this.
That's
Oh, Jason, I'm so sorry.
So I've been hydrating and just kind of, I just crawled under the covers and didn't even turn the TV on, just slept.
So I guess our topic today is giving yourself permission to really relax, recharge, rest, and recuperate.
Yeah, and
because our bodies need that. And before we press record, I was telling Jason that since he's been gone, I get up and meditate, and then I actually have been sneaking back into bed. And my sister has a routine where she calls me on her way to school. She's a teacher and she always calls me on her way to school. And she's called me every day for the past week. And she's been leaving these messages like, I don't understand. Where are you? What are you doing? And I've been going back to bed. That's what I've been doing. I've been getting up, meditating, then I've been going back to sleep. However, I feel so guilty. I've been feeling so guilty doing it because I don't know why. I can't just give myself permission and say, you know what, this is okay. This is okay to do. I have so many things on my to-do list that I need to get done. And it feels like it's not okay to just relax.
Yeah, and I think if you put that meaning on it, that it's not okay to relax, then you don't get the relaxation benefit from trying to relax.
And I even have been catching myself when I try to just lay down, I catch myself tense. Have you
Oh,
ever caught yourself clenched? Like, I even have this one meditation that I do, and in the meditation, she says, "Is your jaw clenched?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, my jaw is clenched." Even after we go through the take a deep breath, and make sure you're laying
hey,
there, and are you relaxing your facial muscles? Are you relaxing your shoulder muscles? And then she says, "Is your jaw clenched?" And I'm like, "Yes, my jaw is clenched." Then I think,
it
how does she know that?
yeah, it totally surprises me when they're like, "All right, now stop pressing your tongue to the roof of your mouth." And I was like,
I
"How did they know
know.
that?"
I know, right? Are they in the roof of my mouth?
That's right.
Oh, oh. So how do we let go? How do we let go? Because, like you, if we don't give ourselves permission to just
Yeah. So
recharge, then we're going to get sick. That's what happens.
yeah, so we spend a lot of time not allowing ourselves to be healthy or, excuse me, like rest, like be
I
in the
know.
moment. So then and then when we do, we worry about it. So if you can just be in the present moment and realize, you know what, when I'm not here, it's not going to matter. So I can enjoy the times like when I decide I want to rest. That's like follow my intuition, follow my gut and say, it is okay. And I am in control of what I'm doing. So I'm choosing to rest and I'm going to rest for this amount of time and give yourself the permission.
And that might be the secret, is to have a cutoff point, because otherwise it feels like I could rest forever and then it starts feeling lazy. Do you know what I'm saying? Then it starts becoming lethargic or sloth like. I literally think I have an inner sloth. Do
Don't we all?
you?
Yeah.
I do. I feel like I have an inner sloth.
Well, yeah, if we just say, you know what, I deserve rest and I'm going to give it to myself, give that gift to myself. So I'm going to rest and I'm going to rest for an hour. I'm going to rest for an hour and a half. Then I can get up and be very productive, but I'm not going to feel guilty about it.
What is the voice? What is the inner voice? Like, what are those thoughts? Because now that I just said that out loud, I do feel like there is a voice somewhere in the back of my subconscious that is saying, "Get off the couch, you lazy
Bum.
sack of potatoes." Yeah.
So a lot of times it's because we always have a to-do list. And we know that we always have a to-do list. But if we know we always have a to-do list, we don't have to worry about there being one.
But it feels to me like there's somewhere in my subconscious mind that successful people have energy all the time. And successful people don't stop. They are like the Energizer bunny. They just keep going, going, and going.
See, successful people have breakfast at Tiffany's and they cross their legs and lean back in their chair and they just watch as the other people do the work
And they rest.
and they
Successful
rest.
people rest.
Yeah.
They work smarter and then they rest.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
energy
you're
because they rest.
right. They have other people doing the work for them. That's what successful people are doing. How come I haven't learned that yet?
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's let ourselves rest. We'll get other people to do the work and then we'll do the things that we love doing.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really trying to dial in. What is the inner dialogue though of why I can't just allow myself to.
Is there an achiever syndrome?
Yes, a little bit. There's something about achieving, and there's something about it's lazy. It's
Like,
laziness that just lays there.
I'm not marking anything off right now, so I'm not being productive.
Yeah, like hard workers, they get ahead in life. You know what I'm saying? Whereas as people who just, lay around. It's that sloth mentality.
So these are beliefs where you have to say, all right, well, is this always true? And is it true that people that don't work hard all the time can also
But
be
where did I pick that up?
In our modern education system?
Oh my gosh. Because in some, that's why some cultures really say Sundays, you don't do anything. There's no social events. You can't even cook on Sundays. They even make ovens that you can't even turn the oven on Sunday. Remember? They're like, no, Sunday, you do nothing. And therefore you have no guilt and you feel no shame about not doing anything on Sunday. You literally, in fact, it's the opposite. If you do something on Sunday, then you feel guilty. Then you feel shameful. You're like, oh my God, I cleaned the house on Sunday. Now I feel guilty. Yeah. Whereas now I feel if I don't have the toilets cleaned on Sunday, if I don't vacuum on Sunday, if I don't go to church of some sort on Sunday, I mean, my Sundays are packed full. Like I literally am getting up and I have a jam-packed to-do list on Sundays.
Sunday is game day. We
No, we don't even watch games anymore. We do laundry. We do
game day for life.
I know. We do house chores and put gas in the car.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the week. We got to get all this stuff done so we can start Monday off.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Do you know how hard it is to be me? That's really what it's all about. Do you know how hard it is to be Jana?
How many people are saying that? Do you know how, that's the t-shirt. Do you know how hard it is to be me?
Oh, I thought you were going to say, do you know how hard it is to be Jana? That's the t-shirt. Do you know how hard it is to be Jana?
No, the t-shirt. Do you know how hard it is to be me? You don't want to look like a curtain.
Okay, well, Jason, I'm going to let you get some rest. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm not going to feel guilty about it. In fact, I'm going to feel guilty if we go a minute longer. Thank you guys for joining us. Leave us a message, email us, send us a text. We love to hear from you. I actually, it makes my day when somebody sends me some sort of message. So make my day. Send me a message. You can send it at
admin@startlivinglucky.com.
There you go. Thanks again. Bye-bye. If the idea of living lucky appeals to you, visit us at startlivinglucky.com.